Well, first of all, I think we want someone that, we're talking to them that seems real, a person with integrity, a person with a commitment to architecture. I think our commitment is really to make a difference with the buildings that we do, both to the urban environment and to the people who are living and working and using our buildings. And we're looking for the same kind of commitment in the people that we hire. Well, this one I read ahead of time, and I think the three is hard to narrow it down to because I've many times done a much longer description, but I think making a difference. Someone that's interested and enthusiastic in the work, but not sort of overly zealous. Someone that is well-spoken and is a good communicator without necessarily dominating the conversation. And I think, as I mentioned before, someone that seems real to us and direct, straightforward, has integrity and doesn't feel like they're trying to be someone they're not. For me, architects of all ages can really think sometimes better by actually sketching and not necessarily doing everything on the computer, so I like to see both. Therefore, I often like to see a hard portfolio for a few reasons, and one is that the sketching, obviously, that's a more logical way to show it, although you could show it either way. The other thing is that sometimes I like to control the pace of the interview more because people will sometimes tend to get too involved in a project, and I have so much time and I want to focus it on what's important for us to learn about the person to understand what's going to make it work or not work in the office. So in that way, I think it's better sometimes for us to be able to control the pace, and usually when it's digital, they're controlling the pace. So I think in terms of looking for work and what kind of office you want to look for in the beginning, I think for me, I actually started first in a very big firm for a couple of years and then went to a smaller firm. And being in a smaller firm allows you a real breadth of experience. You get to do many different things. Many times in a larger firm, you get a little more pigeonholed and you only get to do one thing. And that's perhaps okay for a little while, but I think you don't want to let that go on for too long, because I think while you're still pretty young or pretty junior, you need to try to get a breadth of experience to take you forward in your career.